All right, we got the daddy show here again. We got a 2500 HD Chevy we're working on. We are pulling the half shafts out of the front end and replacing it with new ones. We've already pulled this side out. So this is the passenger side. We've already pulled out the half shaft over here. Connects over there on one side. Simply just have to spin the wheel and undo those bolts. That pops out. And we did find you had to pull the shock out in order to worm the CV joint up and out. That was literally all we had to do. Hey, thanks for watching this video. First, I have to apologize for the filming of this video. I wasn't planning on recording until my dad mentioned that he was told something a little different on another YouTube video that he had watched about how to remove the half shafts versus what we found while removing the half shafts. So we're working on his 2005 Chevy 2500 HD 4x4 pickup, and we're replacing the half shafts on the front. This is a very simple job that takes about an hour to complete. I will show you most of the tools that you will need, but I will leave a full list of what I actually used in the description below. Alright, the first step is to take this cap off. I'll pop that off with a hammer and a screwdriver. We'll wedge the screwdriver in between this crack right here and pop this out. And the second step is going to be probably to take the shock bolt out and pull the shock out of the mount. I'll show you that in more detail. And then there'll be a nut under here. We'll undo that. We'll undo the nuts up under here. There's 6 of them. This will pop down. We'll pull the entire half shaft out. Here's a shot of the nut on the snout of the CV shaft. We just got to pop that thing off. We'll go on to step 3 or 4. In order to get this nut off, you do need a 36mm socket. Alright, we went ahead and pulled the bolt on the shock, pulled it out of its mounting bracket there, and that took a 21mm socket and wrench to get that out. Alright, well, removing those bolts on that end of the CV shaft. On the transfer case side, you're going to want to have some sort of a pry bar, something on this side to help you hold the wheel hub from spinning. And this thing does not come off easy, so you got to beat it a little bit, loosen it up. Literally just pull it down out of the way. I'll let go there. There it goes. Push it up. Oh my gosh. This side's worse. There. Ready. All right. go. Whew. Put the bolts in, and we're done. Now you just saw me doing some light tapping on the dust cap to reinstall it. What I failed to film was how I used a flathead screwdriver to tap lightly around the outer lip of the cap to ensure it was fully seated. Now when you do this, make sure to get the dust cap started on multiple sides around the outside edge. And sometimes it will give you a little fight trying to get it to go back in. Just take your time so you don't dent the dust cap and just give it some light taps all the way around the outside edge. I also didn't film the removal of the cap. I do point out in the video where to tap with your screwdriver to remove the cap, but I didn't film it, so I apologize for that. What you do is you use the thinnest flathead screwdriver that you can find, or another preferred removal tool, and you tap it into the groove between the dust cap and the rotor. You may have to tap a few different points before the dust cap truly pops out a little bit before you can get a bigger screwdriver in there. But once that happens, you can use a thicker screwdriver to then tap into the space that you've now created, working your way around the outside, all the way around, nice and slow. Don't try to get it to come out too fast. And then you'll want to take that bigger screwdriver once you've got it to go in that gap to then start prying with it all the way around. And then you can start actually prying it out until it finally pops. So just go very slow, a little bit at a time is the key. And the same with putting it back on, just a little bit at a time all the way around is what we'll put it back on for you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you find this video helpful. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.